this out. We say this is a video on racial profiling. Now, before we get started, you know, a lot of people know that this is a hot button issue in America for a reason. It's not. That's what kills me. People think that minorities are just complaining to complain, but I can tell you profiling's a real thing.
And in this video, this guy's actually a white guy, and they're all chilling outside in their neighborhood like they normally do, but the cops come up and literally physically assault the black guys who live there not doing nothing.
So let's watch the whole video. Well, it's actually pretty long.
Yeah, fast forward through the beginning. Now look, they're circling them. These guys are just, it's not even that late. It's like 9, 10 o'clock at night. They're just hanging outside smoking.
Looks like two young
in these apartments, man.
Young black men.
Watch how they grab them up now. Look.
Nobody called the cops on you, bro.
Look,
Hey.
look. What is this cop doing?
This
What
shit's
is he
gonna end up on
doing?
World Star.
What is he doing?
For no reason. Want to search him illegally and everything.
Because he didn't bow
Watch,
down.
watch how he grabs his
On the
arm.
internet,
Watch how he
I'm
grabs his
telling
hand, hits him with the pressure points.
We all live in these apartments, officer.
Man, I mean, if this ain't racial
Watch
profiling.
how he grabs his arm. Look, now he makes him sit down. Look. Look.
Is it because he's black?
Wow.
Because I'm not black.
They're dying that
I'm
he
not
hopes
black, and
resisting
y'all
it
just
anyway.
That's what they
Back up,
want.
back
Even
up.
though
I don't know you. Back
he didn't
up.
do nothing.
I live here. Nah, I don't care. I'm gonna record you. It's my right.
Is the guy recording
Well,
a
I'm
white
right
guy?
Here. I'm right here.
He tells
You
him.
watch
He's
me
gonna
to
say.
record you.
He's gonna
So
say.
I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut. I got you, bro. It's gonna end up on the internet. Hey, honestly, bro, it's because y'all are black, dude, and that shit ain't right. That shit ain't
Wow.
right. It's because y'all are black.
Listen, let me pause
I ain't
just real
black.
quick. I want to
Look,
say
He
this.
said, "I ain't black."
You guys see, there's a white guy here.
They're
watching
all
this.
outside, sitting together. They were sitting together, hanging out, just smoking a cigarette.
So just for the record, it's not just black folks saying, "Oh, this is racist." What do you do? It's the white guy. The white guy there.
It's not
sees.
anybody saying it.
It's obvious.
It's a fact.
I mean, take a look at
And
it.
they ain't touched me.
look. He said,
I got shit in my hand, and they haven't even touched me yet.
Is that the cop that said, "Who are you"?
"No, he's
Y'all
yelling
are
at
gang
him.
members.
He
Y'all are
wants
all
him to
gang
tell him his
members.
name."
Gang members.
Yep.
Gang members.
He tell him
You
take off
too.
his badge.
Yeah.
It's all good, bro. I got it on camera.
And you
step
see the
back
rest
here,
of the
bro, 'cause
cops,
you-
they're
Look,
not trying to
bro,
make
come-
sure this
come
is
over here
fair.
with me, bro.
He's
I'll
in
keep you
fact
safe right
harassing
here.
him.
Look, they ain't touching me.
No, he's telling him he ain't touching me. I'm white.
I know all these guys. All of us live in these apartments, bro.
It's like they're not happy unless you're
This
bowing
shit's gonna
down.
end up on
Exactly.
the internet. I'm
You
telling
know?
all of you. This shit's gonna end up on the internet, bro.
I mean, just crazy. Look, so now he's harassing somebody else.
Now, mind
For
you,
what?
this is all
For
illegal.
what, though?
I mean, they
what?
have no justification for any
What's
of
the
this.
investigation about?
So,
They talking about they
you're
investigating
on camera.
what?
Tell me what your investigation's about. Tell me what your investigation's about. You're on camera.
He said back up. He said back up.
I'm wondering what the investigation is about. Why do you got these young black men detained like this?
say this. So you see how this officer here is acting. If these cops truly care about their community, this officer would do everything he could to diffuse.
Right.
He would say, "Listen, man, just calm down."
Well, that's
We're
actually
investigating."
in their protocol. That's
Right.
literally procedure. They're supposed to de-escalate. And if you look at his arm, he has at least 2, if not 3 stripes. That means he's probably a sergeant.
And he's doing nothing to
right.
de-escalate.
He should be the one telling everybody.
Instead, he looks at him, move back.
Right.
He's being completely abrasive.
He should have came in and checked the police right off the break, his under people, and said, "What do
Sure.
you got these guys under detained, illegally detained? You have
What
to
did
be,
they do?
You
What are
have
you
to be
questioning them
suspected
for?"
of a crime and have articulate evidence. You can't do this to people."
I mean, no, this is, again, folks, listen, I want to say this to all of you. There's some people that I see and encounter online who claim they love America. I love America. I love America. You cannot love America and support shit like this.
No way.
This is un-American. As an American, you should be able to sit on your porch, sit in your parking lot, relax. As long as you ain't hurt nobody, you should be fine. Let's see.
That
Let's
shit
see.
ain't right. Because you got your badge is the same thing as a gang flag, bro. Your badge is the same.
That's the
thing
white
as a
guy
gang
telling
flag.
him.
Yep.
Look at how many of y'all are and how many of us there is. We all live here.
So I'm gonna fast forward a little.
And I know it
You
hurts
see this guy's
bro, but
fellas.
it aren't none of
You know,
guys.
I got some police officers who are my friends. They're on
Me
my
too.
Facebook.
Big shout out to my man Rocky. He knows. I mean,
Shoot
I
out
got
to
a
my
lot of
brother
good
Mike.
guys.
Listen,
Yeah.
much
Yeah,
love.
Big love to Mike. I like Mike too, man.
But I'm gonna tell y'all, some of these cops, man, get into this because they, like you said, they're weenies. They were
Right.
bullied, and now they feel like they have a position of power, and they see some men having a good time.
And it's human nature. Listen, you take a human who has been going through that type of suffering, and then you give them power. They did a study on it. Stafford
We're
Sonny.
gonna do
The
that.
Stafford Sonny. Listen, these were people that weren't COs and weren't. They put them in a room, and next thing you know, they started abusing them, and they knew they were being watched.
We're gonna carry this video over to that study.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's check that
literally.
study out.
And that's why these people have sergeants and people, and us, the people, are supposed to look and literally keep them accountable for everything they do, because ultimately we pay them to protect us and help us.
Right. And you know what? We should get treated as if they need us. So here we go. And we're going to breeze through this. Basically, the Stanford prison experiment was done by a college. They took
a pristine college too,
Yeah,
not
a
just some
huge
random college.
Yeah. And they took two
Stafford.
groups of men, and they made some correctional officers and some inmates, and they gave the correctional officers volunteers. Now, after a certain period of time, this got out of hand.
Locking them in closets, telling them to get naked. I mean, crazy stuff.
It goes to show the psychology behind
This
this.
is human nature.
Prison was created. It rivaled all social psychology experiments in controversy.
Shortly after I finished this Stanford Prison study, Milgram embraced me and said, "I'm so happy that you did this." He said, because now you can take off some of the heat that he's had to bear alone of having done the most unethical study.
Although this experiment is over 30 years old, its enduring power has been underscored by the events at Abu Ghraib.
Look at them dragging
Yep.
people.
Yeah.
Well, this is an actual prison here.
Yeah, that's Abu Ghraib. Yeah.
It was eerie. People were being told to rough up Iraqis that wouldn't cooperate.
Yep.
They're torturing, they're abusing detainees.
Yep.
You're looking at this situation thinking, they've condoned this, but why? And if
Can I want to say this, because what that experiment proved is that it's an us against them mentality. When you get somebody that badge, especially somebody who typically don't have power,
Right.
all of a sudden they feel powerful.
Well, too, they never had friends and like
Right.
that in the powerful groups, and then they know they got all each other, and that's why people like us consider
What
them.
other gang on earth? Every gang can kill you. Fair enough. But what gang can just on some bullshit, on some humbug, come snatch you away from your family, put you in chains, take you to court, lie on you, convict
And basically,
you,
if you
sentence to life?
retaliate, it's a death sentence because
Right.
you gotta, they're so big, you gotta just go ahead and be prepared to die.
You can't win.
Yeah.
It's if that gang goes against you, you cannot win. Look at the brutality.
one would have ever believed what was going on over there.
Right?
So this was just an experiment?
No, this was
No,
actually
this
in
was
Iraq.
actual
this
prison.
was in Iraq in
But the
2003.
Stanford prison experiment wasn't much better.
Because I knew that I had been there before. I'd been in this type of situation. I knew what was going on in my mind.
Oh, maybe this was part of it.
Yeah.
The photographs were striking.
Oh, that's that's the experiment.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these people were normal people.
Look,
Do any of the stuff that you see in Abu Ghraib where they, get into a big pile or something like that. But I certainly subjected them to all kinds of humiliations. I don't know where I would have stopped myself.
See?
look.
Given enough time. We
And see, this guy, he's not a bad
He
guy.
don't look like some crazy
No,
person.
But when you
know?
put people in a position like that of power and they group up, and it's a snowball.
It truly is. I mean, you look at these guys. They've at some point they feel. You remember they were putting dog leashes on them and walking them.
Yeah, crazy.
Just insane, man.
This isn't as an extreme version, but even when people get like like a supervisor position at work. They
Oh,
just
yeah.
start becoming
Oh, yeah.
They get bumped up to supervisor.
That's
Now
what
they're
I was going
better
to say.
than me, yeah.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
all
yeah.
had
That
that
really happened,
coworker.
yeah.
I had that happen. I had a coworker at a car lot get bumped up, which really all they did was gave him a bunch more hours for less pay. But nevertheless,
A
he
trick.
got bumped up. And this man changed instantaneously. Suddenly, he was bossing all of us around. He used to chill with us. Just crazy,
That's
man.
what they say. Money and power will change some people the quickest.
Money and power. So if you guys get a chance, go check out the Stanford Prison Experiment. It's mind-boggling. And this experiment was over 30 years ago.
And they'll do, and that just shows you what's going on in
Human
the real
nature. It's a
prisons.
cycle,
In real
yeah.
prisons.
Yeah, because if they're doing that in an experiment, what do y'all think is happening in the deepest depths of max prison?
365 days a year.